Why does ketchup with fried potatoes sound good, but ketchup with mashed potatoes sound weird? How are some people able to understand a language, but they aren't able to speak it? How can 30-second ads for mobile games get away with showing content not only absent from the game, but stolen directly from another game in many cases? When laying in bed, does anyone just randomly raise their arm up? What's the point of scheduling a doctor's appointment when you still have to wait over an hour? Why don't Greenland and Iceland just switch names already? The more they wait, the more awkward it's gonna get. Alright, since a Nintendo subreddit doesn't exist, I'm gonna ask my question here. My German Shepherd is afraid of the pull rope. Is there any way to get him to play with it? Why isn't bullying taken seriously by schools? Why is it that I can video chat with someone coast to coast in the US with little to no lag, but news anchors have such a long lag every single interview? Why is black pepper seen as the counterpart to salt, rather than a spice like any other? If you stack one lasagna on top of another, is it still two lasagnas? Or is it one lasagna? Does anyone else ever feel their mobile phone vibrate in their pocket when it's not in there? How do I get rid of a real hand grenade? Why are words like Frenchman and Irishman fine, but Chinaman is offensive? How do all these mobile games get away with false advertising? I've never seen a game ad that correctly portrayed the actual gameplay. Why can't I censor political content from my Reddit as I do with NSFW content? If I were to go into a 10-year coma at age 12, would I still experience puberty while comatose? Can I get in legal trouble for hiring a skywriter to draw a penis in the sky? If someone owns a piece of land, how deep does their ownership go? Do they own it all the way to the center of the earth? With how cheap 1080p is, and even with 4K equipment becoming affordable, why do we still see so much security camera footage that looks like it was filmed on an Etch-a-Sketch? How is ultra low quality camera footage helpful enough to still be so widely used? Why is it that in video games such as Batman, Arkham Knight, players are exposed to slaughtering and crucifixion, but to keep it clean, street thugs can't say fuck? How do I get my little brother to stop calling Luke Skywalker Lucas Skywalker? If the temperature is comfortable for me, is it also comfortable for my cat? If you admitted to cheating 10 years after you graduated university, would you get your degree revoked? Why do porn sites seem like reputable companies, yet their advertising / pop-ups are so sketchy? Do you ever just yawn and then get a Charlie horse in your fucking jaw? Are there any jokes in the Bible, as in humor, that is clearly deliberate? Will people call the 2020s the 20s? Or is that only reserved for the 1920s? I really think we need to discuss this. On film sets, what do hairstylists do with bald actors? If the sun blinked out of existence for 0.1 of a second, would we be able to realize that it happened? Would Earth flicker dark? Or would there be enough light that we would never know? Why do sometimes I have to poop really bad and then I don't, almost like my body sucked it back in? Does anyone else really hate hearing or saying their own name during birth on I? If the baby's head comes out at 11 hours, 59 minutes and 55 seconds, but the legs come out at 12 midnight, what year was the baby born in? Are humans closer to a star or to an atom in size?